April 1st, 2026. The Rothode family begins to grow suspicious of Telica's intentions when they notice how unusually confident Bany is entrusting her. While everyone questions Telica's presence and motives, Bany continues to stand by her, creating tension within the household. At the same time, Kabir shocks everyone with an unexpected and astonishing declaration, leaving the family confused and concerned about what he might do next. April 2nd, 2026. Kabir takes things a step further by proposing marriage to Telica, leaving everyone stunned. Determined to bring back Yuven's memories, Bany dresses up in her wedding attire and plays the video of her marriage with Yuven, hoping it will trigger something within him. The emotional moment creates tension as Bany struggles between hope and heartbreak. April 3rd, 2026. The Rothodes once again question Telica's true intentions, especially as Bany continues to defend her with unwavering confidence. Meanwhile, Kabir makes yet another shocking declaration, deepening the mystery around his actions and leaving the family even more unsettled. April 4th, 2026. Kabir repeats his proposal to Telica, determined to make her accept him. In a desperate attempt to restore Yuven's memory, Bany once again appears in her wedding attire and plays their marriage video, hoping to awaken his past emotions and identity. April 5th, 2026. Bany deliberately keeps Kabir at a distance, firmly reminding him that she is Yuven's wife and cannot accept him. Meanwhile, Agastya confronts Devraj and accuses him of ruining Bany's life by forcing her into a marriage with Yuven, intensifying the emotional conflict within the family. April 6th, 2026. Kabir manages to break free from his restraints and boldly tells Bany that her marriage to Yuven is not legally valid, shaking her emotionally. Later, Telica uncovers Kabir's real intention of marrying her, leaving her confused and conflicted about her feelings. April 7th, 2026. Telica confesses to Agastya that she cannot control her feelings for Kabir and announces her decision to leave, unable to deal with the emotional turmoil. Hurt by her choice, Kabir becomes furious and decides to punish Bany, blaming her for everything that has happened. April 8th, 2026. In a shocking turn, Kabir consumes poison and threatens to only take the antidote if Bany brings Telica to him. As chaos unfolds, Devraj suggests that Agastya should marry Bany, adding another layer of tension and pressure on her already complicated situation. April 9th, 2026. Viraj, worried about Yuven's unstable condition, suggests admitting him to a mental hospital. However, Bany refuses to give up and instead comes up with a clever plan to cure him. As part of her strategy, she asks Agastya to marry her, shocking everyone around her. April 10th, 2026. Bany pleads with Agastya to help her execute a fake marriage as part of her plan to save Yuven. When she shares this idea with Devraj, he opposes it and insists that she should marry Agastya for real, creating a serious emotional dilemma for Bany. April 11th, 2026. Bany is left stunned when Devraj encourages her to move on and start a new life with Agastya. During the Mehendi ceremony, Kabir, unable to control his anger, forcefully drags Telica to witness Bany and Agastya together, intensifying the emotional conflict. April 12th, 2026. Determined to provoke Kabir, Bany tries to get close to Agastya during the Mehendi ceremony. Meanwhile, officers from a psychiatric hospital arrive to take Kabir away, adding chaos to the already tense situation. April 13th, 2026. Bany discovers a hidden connection between Yuven and Telica's past and plans to use this information to treat Yuven. At the same time, Kabir opens up to Telica about a traumatic experience from his past, revealing a more vulnerable side of himself. April 14th, 2026. Telica struggles with guilt as she realizes she has developed feelings for Kabir. During the haldi ceremony, Bany is left shocked when Kabir asks Agastya to apply vermilion to her forehead, creating a deeply emotional and dramatic moment. April 15th, 2026. Kabir demands proof that Bany and Agastya's wedding is fake, putting her under immense pressure. He then shocks everyone by announcing his plan to marry Telica the very next day. April 16th, 2026. Bany comes up with a plan to uncover who is preventing her from taking Yuven away from Kabir. To get access to Kabir's phone, she secretly mixes sleeping pills into his food, hoping to find crucial information. April 17th, 2026. Bany pretends to act romantically toward Kabir in an attempt to trigger Yuven's personality and gain control of his phone. However, despite her efforts, she fails to retrieve the information she desperately needs. April 18th, 2026. Bany continues her investigation into Yuven's childhood trauma, trying to uncover the person responsible. Meanwhile, Kabir loses control completely and points a gun at the Rathod family, putting everyone in danger. April 19th, 2026. As Yuven threatens her with a gun, Bany deliberately provokes him, hoping to bring out his real self. She also plans to disrupt his wedding and protect the Rathod family from his dangerous behavior. April 20th, 2026. Believing that Yuven may never return to normal, Devraj once again suggests that Bany should marry Augustia. Meanwhile, Telica attempts to reveal the truth to Bany, but Kabir interrupts her before she can speak. April 21st, 2026. As Bany and Augustia proceed with the wedding rituals, Kabir loses control completely. The situation becomes intense as everyone wonders whether Kabir will allow the marriage or if Yuven will finally re-emerge. April 22nd, 2026. In a dramatic twist, Yuven regains his memory after collapsing at the wedding venue. Just as he moves forward to marry Bany, Augustia and Telica intervene, revealing shocking truths that change everything. April 23rd, 2026. Bany is heartbroken when she learns about Kabir's marriage to Telica. Overwhelmed with guilt, Telica breaks down and blames herself for Bany's pain and suffering. April 24th, 2026. Telica reveals that Yuven's trauma stems from witnessing his mother being killed by a family member. Determined to uncover the truth, Bany takes a risky step to find out who the real culprit is. April 25th, 2026. Haunted by guilt, Yuven returns to the place where he once tried to bury Bany. Overcome with remorse, he makes a shocking and life-changing decision. April 26th, 2026. Kabir becomes furious upon learning that Telica plans to leave. Meanwhile, Bany boldly challenges him to attack her with a glass vase, showing her fearless determination. April 27th, 2026. Yuven tells Telica to stop being emotionally available to him, fearing it may create unwanted feelings. Meanwhile, Telica faces an emotional crossroads as Yuven removes the tattoo of her name. April 28th, 2026. Bany and Yuven chase a mysterious man, trying to uncover the truth behind ongoing events. Later, Bany presents Vandana's statue and photo to the Rathods, unaware of Hemont's hidden plans. April 29th, 2026. Hemont secretly overhears Bany and Yuven's plan to catch the culprit. He then contacts Telica and urges her to meet Kabir, setting up another twist in the story. April 30th, 2026. Bany encourages Yuven to focus on winning a singing competition, trying to bring positivity into his life. However, tragedy strikes when Bany meets with a serious accident. Despite this, Yuven performs on stage with determination, dedicates his victory to Bany, and expresses his love for her in front of everyone.